Dame Dash, Jay Marvelous. You talking about he went against them people when they took everything. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Get it ready, folks. Come on now. Let's tune in, bro. Folks look like he lost it all.
Alright, y'all. Dame Dash went against them people and paid the ultimate price.
Do you think God holds you accountable if you worship a devil thinking that it's God?
Dame Dash got his start by managing the rap group Original Flavor. He would learn the ins and outs of the business, which allowed him to create his own record company, Rockefeller Records.
The deal that I had with Original Flavor, Future Sound, they were definitely getting all the way over. But when I realized it, that's when I was like, you know what, give it back. And we started from scratch. So whatever the industry norm is, that just tells how crazy the industry was, which innately and instinctually, I didn't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that the way the artists were treated was beneficial to the artists. It always looked like everyone was getting to me.
He and Jay-Z will go on to sell millions of records and became one of the leading record companies in hip-hop. But it wasn't until Dame Dash decided to go against the powers that be.
Do you think that going the independent route made you a better businessman and a better executive?
Yeah. If anything but the independent route is the Herb route. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a businessman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the artists get, if starting out, get 10 or 15 points. It's 100 points being generated. Just because, you know, people putting up the dough, you shouldn't be able to benefit anything more than 15 points, and then you have all these recoupable costs, you don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me being a businessman and not an artist, you know, of course I couldn't get 20% of Jay's 10 points. You know what I'm saying? What would I have? Nothing.
But in the early 2000s, Jay-Z would decide that he was gonna cut Dame Dash out. Jay-Z would decide to go into partnership with Def Jam and left Dame Dash to fend for himself.
We seen Jay-Z the night before. Right. At Barbara Law's funeral, Big's brother had passed away, right? Okay. We seen 50% of these people in the room, they was at the funeral. Nobody said nothing about this meeting. We find out from a dude named Gerard, because he overheard it about the meeting. So he come and tell Dame. So Dame come to me, yo, Choke, these having a meeting tomorrow. And they ain't telling nobody at Rockefeller staff that they have having this meeting at 10 o'clock. Right. I need you to meet me up there. I want you to bust in there with me and we gonna film it. Now, Dame, ain't nobody else got the balls to do that but me. If you when you listen, you hear Julie Greenwald, why are you filming? Stop filming. Did I ever stop filming? Hell no. Right, and that ain't even our office, that's theirs. Right. We go in there and Dame like, yo, Mimi. 9:30, me and Dame was already upstairs. We in the building already. We upstairs, we waiting for them to start it. Soon as they started, we gave them a good 3-4 minutes to get their meeting rolling. We bust in there, boom. And I filmed it.
By 2013, Dame Dash had enough with the industry tactic. He would go on a rant and expose the top CEOs in hip-hop and reveal the underlying dealings that would take place in the industry.
Guys like Lyor Cohen were using people like Warner Brothers money to fund his personal issues. So I can't fight a man when he's using somebody else's money, especially when I'm funding other businesses. So I was like, I'm gonna let him get that off and let's see what they do for the next 5 years. And you know, they did it, he got fired, and now he kind of like doesn't have other people's money to use to do all of those little corporate tricks that he used to do. And I think he's vulnerable. And I think we should make money off CEO beef as opposed to making money off rap beef. I just don't see why we can't. And let's have hip hop evolve and not have us fighting each other. Let's deal with social issues, conscious issues. Let's empower people and do right by the culture to everyone else, like lead by example. Like, why we have to be fighting each other? Let's have an intellectual conversation about the issues that are social, that are affecting people. That I just notice a lot of people talk a lot behind people's back, but they don't say anything in front of them. So with him being weak and him not having the money to Warner's money to use anymore, and him having to use, I know he's too cheap to use his own, and I know he's trying to get back in business. I just felt like, you know, it was time to air him out and see what he was gonna do. I feel like he has a responsibility, and I'm talking about Lyor, to the culture. Just if I make an allegation that you're just making money off the culture, and you're not giving back to the culture, you're not paying it respect, and you're not empowering us. I feel like you deserve to say something. Like it's not like Lyor. He wasn't like when he got money in hip hop. He hadn't done nothing in another culture.
Right.
And he's culturally not from hip hop, not black white. I don't be saying black white. I say culture. And he's not a participant of it. So why do we allow him to make money in our culture? Like, what was such a big deal about him? You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's wrong, bro? What's happening? And he's really looking sad. And he's telling me about his personal problems. He says, yo, they robbing me, man. What they doing?
They robbing me, holding me back from taking care of my children, paying off this child support so I can't get my passport and travel and do the shows I need to do to make that bread.
I'm in the same position. And then I said, who's doing this to you, bro? I'm here for you. We a culture. Let's stick together. Guess who he says?
Lyor Cohen, 300.
Liar Cohen. Why you keep doing this to everybody, bro?
Once the media runners got wind of Dame Dash's tactic, they would blackball him from all outlets in the music industry.
You seem to have like this rap of like, it's almost like a negative black cloud. Like it's essentially like you've been blackballed
by negative people.
By a community. You hear
a community of negative people. I have not been blackballed by the people I don't want to be blackballed by. So if you're a person that does something that's morally wrong, you can't blackball me. I'm not with you.
In 2024, the media runners would holler at 50 Cent to do their dirty work. He would start an issue with Dame Dash over his $1 million comment and join forces with Cameron to buy the rights to Dame Dash's paid-in-full TV show.
I ain't know you be lying like this, bro. I ain't know you be lying like this, yo. It's sad. They told me, but you know when you're a man, you don't pay attention to a lot of shit. I didn't know, bro, that you're a flagrant liar like this, man.
So, number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
I'm just the executive producer of the show. He tell Fendi. First he tell Fendi, yeah, he like, I ain't back. Now, matter of fact, I'm the Godfather. He can't executive produce my shows, Dame, their own God kids don't want you. How you the Godfather of anything? Your word don't count no more. You don't got teeth. You have dentures. Your word don't mean nothing. You fell off the Mount Rushmore of Harlem a long time ago. That's good. I mean, so I 15 million.
As of recent, Dame Dash threw in the towel with the industry. He would go in an interview and expose the inner deal and talk about celebrities that were on those files.
But again, it makes me rethink everybody in that circle. And anytime they propose like something that could be advice or just like felt me out to see my reaction, I'm like, oh, that's how they get you. Because I know they all tried to get me. But that's the way you get people. You with their vices. You get them drunk, high, and then and it seems like they get you on camera, and then they blackmail you. And then you got to go against your friends. I don't think they want to. I think they got caught up. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you think God holds you accountable if you worship a devil thinking that it's God?
Yeah.
Right. So imagine all the people that are going to hell thinking they going to heaven, worshiping somebody that was evil thinking they were good. So think about how many people by accident are on their way to hell worshiping someone they thought was an angel that was really a devil.
Since being blackballed, Dame Dash lost everything. Let me know what y'all. Did Dame Dash go too far exposing the powers that be? Did he just have bad business?
Yeah, I don't think they was messing with bro. Yeah, they were messing with you, bro. You did too much. Jay-Z took the power before it was over with. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. You already know I'm coming with these videos, man. You already know I'm out of here.
Cause she, I love it. Hey, cause she, I love to use it. It's therapeutic, flow sick. Be throwing up. It's therapeutic, Glock 6. With extra clip. I'm very suited, money getting.